You notice a chill in the air and suddenly realize you've lost track of where you are. Whaley seems spooked, and you can't say you blame her. You spot what looks like a town in the hazy distance, but it turns out to be a hazy town fairly close, a mostly transparent sign that reads, "Welcome to Ghostwood." And this is where my troubles began. Spooky! Howdy folks, and welcome back to the West of Loathing. Today, we are going to not do Military Cemetery, because if you watched the last episode, you'll know that we need shovels to do this place. And they keep breaking. So, here's what I'm thinking, right? We have a lot of locations here still, and I want to do all the locations. But I also do want to get the railroad camp going, because in the next area I'll be able to get shovels. So I'm gonna make that a priority after I do Alexandria Ranch, because I didn't forget, don't worry, I didn't forget that I still need to do this area. But I'm gonna make that a priority basically, and then we'll come back and do all the areas here, okay? This is so I can solve the military cemetery problem, okay? This is a for me thing, all right? Just something, you just feel the need to do it, you know? Maybe you don't know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a crazy person. I probably am, if I'm being quite honest with you. Now, I'm almost certain these guys cannot kill me in one shot. Almost certain. Especially if they don't even attack me. Hold on, I'm sorry. Buffalo Bill, what is your stats? Oh, he's just really weak. Oh, I was wondering why that happened. Okay. I didn't think he'd be that way. I'm used to just getting slaughtered, bro. All these times of just, like, fighting ridiculous enemies has really just kind of trained me mentally to just expect the worst with everything that I see. The Diary of Alexandria. Oh, goodness. Is this Alexandria Bill? I don't... It's crispy around the edges. I do like my books a little crispy. You flip through the diary, most of it's uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. We could honestly stop there, I feel like. It ends with a passage about a soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify, so she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, boarding up the windows, not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. I feel like if you're concerned about getting cannonballs shot at your house, you're like trying to give someone else a worry. Yeah, I feel like that's a weird thing they kind of vaguely leave, you know? That's one of those things you might be able to predict, you know? You might be able to see coming. Yep, books are wrecked, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, see, now we're getting into the good books. Ah, I see. Man, the options are limitless. I guess I'm gonna learn Fan Hammer, you know? There we go. So I believe that is like, I think that's just every snake oiler skill I can learn. And I mean, I have a lot of other skills in here too that isn't just snake oiler, but and each subsequent shot deals more damage. If I ever actually come across an enemy that I cannot kill in like 1 or 2 shots, that I would be kind of surprised. Wait, hold on. It's a half cannonball. Pick up the cannonball, inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says the cannonball came from Fort Treason, and it's got the address stamped right on the surface. You gotta know, you gotta make sure you know where your cannonballs come from. So is this cellar just... It's a solid steel vault door. What kind of cellar you got that you're this concerned about your books? Okay, well... I mean, just from looking at this, just a cursory glance, I'm gonna guess I probably can't go in there. Good to know. In that case then, now we're gonna go to Breadwood, I believe it was, because we're supposed to do something. About a guy riding down the road in a brown, on a brown horse, wearing a brown fur hat and carrying a brown shopping bag with a brown loaf of stolen bread sticking out the top. You can tell it's stolen because the bag has a little picture of a loaf of bread. Yeah? He rides up and brandishes a great big loaf of bread at you. Hand over all your bread or I'll bludgeon you to death. Jeez, you sure like bread, huh? Yeah, it's kind of my thing. Could hornswoggle him. Can I hornswoggle him for his bread? Does this frighten him alright? Yeah, let's try it, you know? Listen, we don't have to fight. Didn't you hear there's a huge swarm of weevils head this way? Weevils? A plague of weevils. If you don't run now, then it'll be on your brain. He screams and rides away at a gallop. Amazing. Hornswoggling really is special. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Oh, I don't like this place. I do kind of want to get hornswoggling up, but at the same time, I also want to get, like, my other things up, my other skills, you know? I believe I was just saving for gumption, actually, if I remember correctly. I'm just gonna pretend that horse doesn't exist. Here we go. Hello, sir. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Seifyre Airfees here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for your lumber. I need a good, like, mayor voice. Okay, Alright, I believe we could scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? That's what I expected you would just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I could probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem. Now, I've already got 7 problems to worry about. Exactly 7, huh? Mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously. Well, maybe I can help you with some of your problems. Oh, thank you. I certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Wow, it really is 7 problems, huh? Oh my god, the missing bread! I needed to kill that guy, didn't I? Well, yeah, let's just go through it. The missing mail. Our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he can tell you where to start your search. Alright. You know what? Let's do this one at a time. The Redwood Yeast Armory. I'm gonna get out of here, bro. I don't know what I'm just gonna, you know, let's go talk to Reginald. Wait, hold on. I gotta flush this toilet first. Gotta always flush the toilets. Wash up. You know, it's good. This guy seems very focused on his beard growing. Howdy, are you Reginald? Who the fuck are you? My name's Seifyre Airfees. Mayor's got me investigating some sort of missing mail, so you give me a line on where to start looking. Oh yeah, alright. I gave up being a mailman a couple years ago, but I doubt they changed the system that much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station southwest of here. I'll mark it on your map. The postal way station. Well, I do believe that is where I'll start my search after I steal this. Holloway's pen. But what exactly? Oh, that's neat. Okay. I mean, I'm probably not going to ever use it, but that's neat. All right. Well, you know what they say, one at a time. Here we go. We do this for the shovels. A clacking, hissing sound draws your attention to a skeleton limping out of the shadows. She's wearing the dry, rotted tatters of an old army jacket, and it's so full of bullet holes that she's more of a skeleton-shaped cloud of hovering bone splinters than a skeleton. She must have what they call true grit. Hornswoggler. Wow, look at you. I'm sure it's your lucky day running to me like this. I just happen to run a skeleton spackle and plastering service. Here's my card. I'll fold it up and tuck it in your eye socket so you won't lose it. Come by the shop tomorrow and I'll fix your ad up. You saunter away while the puzzled skeleton tries to dig a blank piece of paper out of her eye socket with her broken fingers. God, honestly, Hornswoggling really just does make me feel like a true snake oiler, you know? It really brings me back to my roots. It says, postal service property and no trespassing. Oh, I'm a trespass. Wow, it is just empty. What? There's an outhouse in the building? You even want to know what bureaucratic processes were involved in the placement of this outhouse? A big map of the whole region with lots of confusing little annotations on it. Alright. Cabinets full of maps, but you have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you could ask about the post office in Dirtwater. Yeah, maybe. Alright. So I guess that's what I'm doing. Alright, stack of old newspapers. Somebody's removed all the funnies! Oh, they're monster. It's a monster. Is it the same thing? There's an article about how they had to change the name of Boot Hill Cemetery to Reboot Hill Cemetery because of all the skeletons in there coming back to life. Fascinating. Blank postcard, okay, sure. Letter to Roy Bean. Okay. You know, let's go, I guess let's go to Roy Bean real quick. I mean, I might as well, right? Okay, because I gotta go to Dirtwater after this. You see what you take to be an oasis in this boiling heat of a region and spur wayly toward it. As you near it, you discover that you've been fooled. It wasn't an oasis at all, but an evil, towering, black stone cow monolith. I don't like all of those adjectives in front of the forbidden word there. Anybody could make that mistake, really? Sure. Wow, that is ominous, huh? Well, goodbye. You know, sometimes you just gotta do it to them, you know what I mean? Here's your letter. Found this letter addressed to you. Letter. Hand over the letter. He opens it, reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it into the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyway. Good. I'm so glad I did that to Dirtwater. All right, we gotta go to the mailman, the post office. And I gotta ask about them maps. Excuse me, sir. Hey, I need some help tracking down some missing mail. How do you mean? A mail delivery went missing on the way to Brentwood, and I'm hunting it on behalf of their mayor. The local mail station has a bunch of route maps, but I don't know which one I need. Well, that information ain't exactly secret, but I ain't supposed to give it out either. Delivery going missing is bad news, though. Suppose I'll write this once. Wait here a sec. Thanks. After a couple minutes, she comes back with a sheet of notepaper. Okay, so each map has a code number on it, you see, based on region and direction of travel. She explains how to work out the code you need and gives you a sheet for it. Okay, postal code sheet. Is this gonna be something I actually got to read? No, I'm sure you guys gonna sort itself out. All right, straight back we go. Let's just dance our way over here. Oh. You notice a chill in the air and suddenly realize you've lost track of where you are. Whaley seems spooked and you can't say you blame her. You spot what looks like a town in the hazy distance, but it turns out to be a hazy town fairly close, a mostly transparent sign that reads, "Welcome to Ghostwood." I'll look at Ghostwood later. That's a whole other thing, to be honest. All right, let's just stomp back in here. All right, let's read this thing. Follow the map towards Brentwood. You follow the map. Along the route to Brentwood, you find a suspicious-looking house. Chuck's house. Chuck, how dare you? Something about this house makes you suspicious. You can't quite put your finger on it. The place looks perfectly normal, after all, but you can't shake the feeling that there's something very wrong going on here. Maybe you're just being paranoid. I would never. Man, you really couldn't make this more suspicious if you tried, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that is quite sussy. You approach the door hesitantly. You could be getting yourself to a real bad situation. Well, you knock on the door. A voice inside calls out, "Come in, it's open." It's always open. Okay, seems nice. The door creaks open and you step inside the house. The interior is an absolute nightmare. The walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks, as well as a variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins widely as you enter, his eyes gleaming. He's standing near a large puddle of blood on the floor. Man, seems like a really nice guy. Maybe he's like a baker or something. He's like standing in like the jelly you put in like the jelly donuts, you know? Oh, Jesus, bro. I won't be honest, fella. I don't like looking at you. Hello, my name is Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast. Your what? Blood and breakfast. Oh, sorry. I have a lisp. A lisp. Yes, it makes sound like I don't know what's happening. A bed and breakfast. Okay, I see. People also tell me I emphasize words oddly, but I don't get that at all. Where do I start with this image, right? Yeah, let's look at the blood. There's a lot of blood here on the floor. I can't help but notice you have a giant pool of blood on your floor. Blood? Oh, no. No, I can see why you might think that. But as this is certainly blood like blood, this is tomato soup. Tomato soup. Yes, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I was just getting started cleaning it up when you arrived. This is fun. Okay. Kettle on the stove, it's still hot. Take a closer look. There's nothing very unusual, but you do notice 2 jars of tea leaves labeled Sleepy Time and Earl Grey. What's going on here, bro? Oh, let's, you know, this is a large collection of steel chains and hooks, as well as knives, shears, and other bladed implements. Everything is covered with rust or possibly dried blood, or possibly both. So, hey Chuck, were you cutting some tomato soup up? Aha, you've noticed my collection. Yes, dramatic? It all belonged to my father and his father before him. They were butchers. And you? I do a little bit, but not professionally. I broke with family tradition to run my little blood and breakfast. Sorry, that's private. That's my blood room. Your what? My blood room. My bedroom. Alright, gotcha. Never mind then. Chuck is staring at you. Notice that his left eye has a tendency to drift sideways as he stares, and then resets when he blinks, which is not often enough. Oh man, I love this place. Excuse me. Yes, how can I help you? You said you're running a bed and breakfast here? That's what I said, yes. Oh man, could I have a look at the guest room? It's in the cellar, but I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. My last guest has only just checked out, and I still need to clean up the mess. Thanks. You know what? I could continue to question him, but let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. We're going in the cellar. A cellar door. Man, I bet it's all kinds of horror down there, like some kind of medieval torture dungeon. It's locked, but it is locked to keep you. Is it locked to keep you out or something in? Whoa, it's Plotco lock. Those things are unpickable. I guess I'm going back in, huh? Hello there. If I ask what's on the menu and he says tomato soup, I'm gonna lose it. What's on the menu? Homemade sausages and tomato. I can't do this, man. And tomato soup. I also have a special tea blend that's a real knockout. Special tea blend. Yes, a special herbal blend that puts my guests right to sleep. It's very effective. Huh. What kind of sausages do you offer? Long pork sausages. My grandfather's own recipe. Did you just say long pork? That's right. I make them longer than regular pork sausages. They're more filling that way. I don't like this place, man. This is puzzling and uncomfortable for many different reasons. Has a mailman been by recently? Why, yes, my last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. It's a shame he's no longer with us. I hope you just mean that he left. I like to think he'll always be here. In spirit. Thanks. See, now I have this conundrum of what do I do about this, right? What do I do? He's got the unpickable cellar door. I can't really, like... This tree looks like it wants a hug, but I don't recommend that. It's probably just pretending to be friendly so it can suck your soul. Yeah, like, what do I need to somehow, like, get into, like, one of the rooms in this place. But I don't really know how I'm supposed to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Switch the labels. You surreptitiously switch the labels. Chuck doesn't seem to have noticed. Aha! Got it. We're genius. So how do I, like, get this, like, going, you know? Oh, here we go. Oh, that reminds me. I left the kettle on. The water should be boiled by now. Would you care for a cup of tea? No thanks, I'm good. Chuck pours himself a cup of tea and sips it while staring at you. After a bit, he starts to look drowsy. Oh my, I'm coming over all sleepy. Perhaps I should get my hood down for a few minutes. It has been a long day. Please excuse me. Sure. Goodbye. This door leads to Chuck's bloodroom or perhaps bedroom. Okay, it is a bedroom. Let's go sneak over here. Going through Chuck's drawers seems like maybe not a good idea. There's a key on top of the dresser though. Yoink. Chuck's key. Yoink indeed. Well, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm just gonna go out here. I'm just gonna leave that. All right, into the cellar we go. Huh! You unlock this door and steal yourself for what you're about to see. Huh! Doesn't look nearly as horrific down here as you expected. Unless you're particularly horrified by an unmade bed. Hey, this looks like the missing bag of mail. Okay, alright. So I was just jebaited really hard. I was just like super jebaited. I'll take the blank postcard. I was just like turbo jebaited. Books left by previous guests. See if there's anything good. Another modern snake. How does it even work? I'm out of snake oil abilities. Walks and how to pick them. That's cool. Frightening topics and next mechs. What a haul. I'm gonna read all of these. Maybe not down here, just in case. You know? As you're climbing out of the cellar, a mailman approaches you. Oh man, thank goodness you found my mail. This mailbag is yours? Yeah, I'm a stressed out lately, so I took the day off and rented a room here for a sort of mini vacation. Chuck's a great guy. A little weird, I guess, but real personable. And his cooking is great. The tomato soup and those great big sausages, his tea did wonders for my insomnia too. It did seem pretty effective. Anyway, I forgot my mailbag, wasn't sure where I left it, so I've been retracing my steps for ages. Thanks for finding it. Sure, no problem. Here you go. Man walks away with the bag over his shoulder, whistling a cheerful tune. Well, that's sorted, I guess. Huh. Can I put the key back? You think he'll notice if I just, like, walk over here and just, blah. Okay, maybe not then. Alright, goodbye. Just gonna go right back out of here again. We're gonna pretend like none of this ever happened. Alright, good, great. Let me look at my inventory now. Okay, so let's read. You've already learned all the techniques in the magazine. You managed to pick up a few tips and tricks. Oh, okay, so you do get some XP. Alright. Then you hide the magazine under a log in the woods. Maybe some child will find it, become a snake oiler in the future. Oh, that's how the books get spread around. Okay, I get it. Locks and how to pick them. Lock picking expertise. Okay. Don't need anything from there. I think I've already got this, don't I? Let's read it, sure. Read it, I said. The book is full of magical spells which don't make any sense to you until you get to the next to last chapter and realize that they're not spells for you to cast, but spells for a skeleton to cast. One of the appendices mentions in passing on how to summon such a skeleton. Okay. You don't feel so well. You got thin blood. We're just gonna get all the debuffs, bro. But who's gonna stop me at this point, right? That's honestly fine. Like, I mean, listen, this is the cost of being a necromancer, you know? Sometimes you just gotta take that fatty L. That's just how it goes, you know? Just how it goes. Okay, well, I mean, I sorted that out. To bread. I don't have fortune. To breadwood. Don't make those sounds at me. Not a single one. Okay. Hey, I did the thing. Sound of the miss. I've already forgot the voice I gave him. Any sound of missing mail? Yep, found the missing mailman too. He's on his way to deliver it. Excellent. I hope there's a new issue of Mayor's Monthly. Sounds informative. Well, let's keep going, I guess. The overdue book. Man, I'm doing very mundane tasks here. Our library's only got 4 books, so it became serious business when someone doesn't return one. Our records say it was loaned out to a lady named of Alexandria. Okay. That was a couple mayors ago, so I don't know her, but we got an address. Okay, I'll ask her. Now, I've already been there. Okay. I'm going again then, I guess. Oh, man, good old Alexandria Ranch. Am I right or am I right, fellers? You hear the crack of a rifle and a lead bee buzzes past your ear. I call bullets lead bees sometimes. Off in the distance. Okay. Off in the distance, you see a skeleton with a rifle. Looks like he's lining up another shot. Duck and weave. Dodging and weaving, ducking behind rocks and trees and so forth. You make your way up to where the skeleton is lying and take his rifle away. Sss. You can have it back when you've proven yourself a little more responsible. You'll shoot someone's eye out, or your own, twice. It may have happened as far as I know. Skeleton trudges away going like, what? Okay, bro. Rifle is basically junk, but skeleton's antique rangefinder is useful. Cool, I got a rangefinder. Neat. Okay, so here comes the problem. How in the world do I actually get to the cellar? Oh. Back we go, then. There's an open grave here, which is a little weird. Maybe they forgot to bring the body and had to go back to get it? Man, I bet that'd be really embarrassing. Jump in and see what you find. Hey, there's a few things near already. Maybe they were just burying this junk, forgot to fill the hole back in? Wow, burial whiskey. What even is burial whiskey? I don't like that sound every time I come back here. I got your book. You able to find a missing library book? Well, half of it. That's a real bagel biter. Oh well, I'll mostly skip the words and just look at the pictures anyway. Mostly just the bottom half of the pictures, that's alright. Okay, I did it! Woo! Yeah, I'm the best. Okay, the logging permit, I guess. We're running out of trees around here and need to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need to log a permit from the next town, the whole place up and die before paperwork was settled. Oh, is that Ghostwood? That's Ghostwood, isn't it? The town died? All right, I'll check it out, I guess. All right, so that literally just is, yeah, that literally just is Ghostwood. Okay, good. Man, I sure do love Ghostwood. Whaley honestly would fit in perfectly there, I think. Just namesake alone. I don't know what I expected, to be honest. Huh, all the buildings in this little town are weirdly hazy and translucent, like... Oh, ghost! It's a literal ghost town. Alright, fair enough. You might expect to be able to just walk straight through the door of ghost buildings, but some kind of force is preventing that. Guess you can knock on the force? What does a ghost knock sound like? Ooh, ooh. Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap sound on the barroom door, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Howdy there, fella. New in town? Yeah, I was wondering if... Sorry, I can't do business with you until you have a visitor identification card. Ain't supposed to even talk to you, really. Okay, where do I get one? Try the town hall down the end of the street. Thanks, cool, alright. To the town hall we go. Ghost jail, ghost office. Is that a ghost Staples here? Ghost town hall, that's the one. Ghost cactus. This is a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus with the ghost of a pencil stabbed into it. Take the pencil. I'm glad I did that. This looks to be the ghost of a town hall. It looks like a regular town hall, except, you know, the whole ghost thing. Hey, thanks for the clarification. Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap. I still like my, wait. Ooh. On the door of the town hall, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Oh, visitor, you'll be needing a visitor identification card. I guess so. I'll be happy to fill in the forms. Most living people have trouble holding the pages. You'll be needing a number 3 pencil. You're filling in the form, you can't just use your own pencil? I will be, but the instructions say very clearly that the applicant must have a number 3 pencil. Okay, where can I get one? Try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door. You mean the general store? It's a little more specific these days, but yes. Thank you. I still can't grab this? Still can't? No, alright. Maybe I need ghost gloves to grab the ghost pencil. This ghostly general store seems to be selling mostly office supplies. Ghost office supplies. Hello, excuse me, I need a... Sorry, I can't help you unless you have a visitor ID. But I need a pencil for no visitor ID, no supplies. Oh, I hate this place. Can I please take this pencil? Nope. Alright, back here. Hello, the general store won't give me a pencil without a visitor ID. No, certainly not. They're not authorized to deal with anyone who doesn't have an ID. So how am I supposed to get a number 3 pencil? I suppose I could issue you a temporary visitor permit. You don't need a pencil for that one. Alright, great. What's your last name? I could lie, but I mean, I don't really, they're ghosts, but like they're not like witches or necromancers or something fun like that. So, you know, it's my actual last name, Arifes. First name, Puddin Arifes, nice to me. Seifyre Arifes. Middle name, now you didn't ask me to put this in. I gotta like sound it out, you know. Seifyre Trouble Arifes, that's not bad actually. Seifyre Nondescript Arifes, that's funny. That's what that is, that's just funny. Seifyre Murder Arifes. Nope. Seifyre Justice Arifes. Nope. Seifyre Danger Arifes. Oh, I like that one. Or there's also Seifyre. Nice. Arifes. I like Danger Arifes. Danger. Great. Where are you from, Seifyre Danger Arifes? A little farm outside Boring Springs. Boring Springs, never heard of it. What's it like? It's not much to look at, but it's home. That's nice. Alright, how many bars are in the window of the Adjunct Department of Records? What? It's a quiz to make sure you've actually been paying attention to and care about our little town instead of just breezing through. To show your dedication. 6? Correct. Alright, everything seems to be in order. Here's your temporary visitor pass. Ghostwood visitor's permit. Thanks. It expires in 11 seconds. Give me the thing. Excuse me. Hello. How can I help you, Mr. Arifes? I need a number 3 pencil. No problem. We'll just need to fill out a requisition form. Okay. Last name. Oh my god. Arifes! Oh, sorry. Looks like your visitor permit has expired. Have a nice day. But, what? Okay, we actually have to do this fast. Alright, we're going fast. Here we go. Yep, just what's, yep, oh my god. Oh, I love bureaucracy. Alright, Danger, full farm outside Boring Spring. Not much to look at, but it's home. What? 6. Let's go. Okay, yeah, right in here. Yep. Aerofees. What? How do I even? Give me this pencil, please. I hate this place. It's number 4 pencil. Help me, save me from this place. It asked how many bars, right? It's not 6, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 10. Is it, do I just have to answer different? All right, I got a pencil. Right, sir, is a number 4 pencil, not a number 3. I was hoping you wouldn't know. Okay, look, a number 4 pencil is like 33% more official, right? Ah, nice try, but it obviously doesn't work like that. Oh, help me. Help save me from this town, please. And I can't talk to him anymore. Oh, help me. Ghostly jailhouse seems to be stacked with old boxes of old papers. You don't see any ghost criminals, but usually there isn't anything longer than a life sentence anyway. Just makes a ooh on the jailhouse door, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Nobody's home. Excuse me, but never heard of you. Oh my god. Instead of ghost horse, you got a lot of ghost filing cabinets. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't like this place. I don't like it. Okay, I got a number 4 pencil. What can I do with a number 4 pencil? I can't even get another permit? How do I even do anything? What is going on? What do I do? I'm like, I'm lost. I don't know what to do here. I can't interact with anything else. What even is this place? Oh, someone's added a pencil sharpener on the balcony post. Sharpen pencil? You stick the number 4 pencil in the sharpener and grind off about 1/4 of it. Okay. Does that help me? Did I shave off where it said number 4? All right, a number 3 pencil, here it is. That's a number 4 pencil. No, it's 75% of a number 4 pencil. I see. I don't see anything about this in the bylaws. Very well, I suppose it will do. Let's get you started on that visitor identification permit. Thank God. Last name, Aerofees. First name, Seifyre. Danger, Barn Springs. I said 6, that appeared to be right. 6. What? It was 6 last time. And that's the same question as last time. How many bars in the windows of the adjunct department of record? What is that? What do you mean? Is it 8? What even was the question? Oh! Correct. All right, everything seems to be in order. Allow me to officially welcome you to the town of Ghostwood. Here's your visitor ID. Thank you. Say, was all called Ghostwood or? Yes, total coincidence. I hate this place. This was, I'm angry. Get me in there. Here on behalf of Mayor Brentwood, he needs a permit. Oh, this is the Department of Requisitions. You need administration. Is it you? I'm here on behalf of the Mayor of Brentwood. He needs a permit to do some logging in this area. I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll just need to review the logging records to make sure there are no disqualifying incidents. Go to the Department of Records. It's 2 doors down. And tell them I need the Brentwood file pertaining to logging.
Hi. Just filling in for Seifyre, yeah. So that's the episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope that someone sees you next time when Seifyre isn't dead. Okay. Bye.